So, Jonah, can you explain what happened tonight as we were setting up? How long was our drive today?
Our drive was 7 to 8 hours.
How many miles?
It was 410 miles.
Yeah.
We were all super tired after that drive. We just came out and we wanted to get everything done so we can eat and just unwind.
So describe the occurrence that happened as we were setting up the sewer pipe.
So
the sewer pipe, which, by the way, if you can see out here, let's see, where is it? Right there is the culprit. There's our water connection. There is the sewer pipe that we were setting up, which we like to get set up as we're docked.
Well, so we go to, because we had already put the other end of the spigot into the, I guess you could say, mini sewer. It's about like that big. You set it in, and then there's this connection. It's like a tube or a pipe that you have to take this plug out. Well, first you have to like unlock it. There are these two things that come out, and then you have to take the plug out. And so
this is on the RV, right?
Yeah, it's on the trailer. And so my dad, he unlatches it, and he starts to pull the plug out, and his hands and feet start, like, they get flooded by like tons of crap. And he's like, what the heck? I shut, because there's a valve that shuts off the tube so that no crap can get out, so no black water can get out. And so he's like, okay, we got a problem here. I forgot to do that latch, so it's been open the whole time, and the only thing that's been preventing it from leaking out, like, imagine if the cap had just blown off and crap goes flying everywhere while we're driving. And so the only thing that saved it was these two latches that latched onto the tube and kept that cap in place.
That saved other drivers, but it did not save me. So what happened to me?
So he gets all this poop water and black water on his feet and on his hands, and it's just everywhere. Thankfully, no solids come out.
Well, describe what you saw, Jonah.
Well, so
not overly graphic, but just
okay. So we went out to the bed of our truck, and we got out a bin, and we put the bin under the tube, and my dad slowly let out all of the black water.
After shutting off the valve this time.
After shutting off the valve this time, he slowly lets it all out, and it all drains. It's brown water, disgusting, and his face was right up all in it. And so he got a pretty good look at what was happening. And so
well, what did you see, Jonah?
Well, once it was all drained out, trying my best not to. Okay, well, sorry, I'm looking at this egg salad right here. So
that's dinner, but Jonah is not really all that interested.
Because somebody squashed it with their hands.
Okay,
she made the egg salad with it. Okay, never mind. So back to the story. After it had all drained out into this bucket, again, no solids in the bucket. But what I find when I look into the tube scarred me for life. What I find are these little lumps in the tube. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, someone, I know, it's not someone, there are these chunks.
You just can't
And
unsee
chunks.
them.
And I can't unsee it. There are just these chunks that go as far back into the tube as I can see, just sitting there. Not coming out with the black tank water.
Uh-huh.
And it's just all there.
Okay, now let me just, okay, so, I don't know if I can flip this around, but, so, that was Jonah's experience. I'm the guy that experienced it firsthand, literally on my hands. Hey, don't do that, you little stinker. Anyway, lesson learned, always check the valves. When you are done emptying any tank, and before you go to put in any tubes into the valves. My little stinker here.
Oh, my ear.
Jonah, any final words on this episode of, let's just say,
Chunks and chunks of bad things.
a bad black water tank experience? Just any final words on it?
Don't buy a trailer. Just don't. Save yourself the trouble and just don't buy a trailer. Please, it's just...
Jonah, when are you gonna have some egg salad?
Never.
You're not hungry?
No.
I'm hungry. And with that,
Oh, by the
we
way,
end
I
this
tried my
episode of a black tank bad experience.